yeni anladım ki dedi.
İtalyan ama English.
Ondan çok English.
Do you have any
My
questions?
friend volunteer.
You volunteer?
Yeah, let's say
Islam again.
Talking about Islam, informing people about our religion. If you are interested to have a conversation, to be informed about Islam, I'm happy to answer you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Let's come to the tourist site, that part. We can sit here. Where do you come from?
We're from Italy.
This is beautiful. There's less security compared to what's like we found at the Blue Mosque. It's like definitely a little bit more relaxed feeling here. I like it.
When you look at the Blue Mosque, that area is very touristic because of Hagia Sophia.
Sure.
So that when people are there, they have some other checklist. So that they just see the architecture and go. But the tourists who are coming to here, not only for just follow a checklist, I prefer here more than that.
So like you're volunteering for this place, right? Like what's your motivation?
In my religion, it is obligatory to inform people about Islam. For people who have the knowledge and the language, of course.
Who's enforcing like this thing? I mean, like you're saying that you are obligated, right? Who's
Just the Quran, because in Islam there is no institution like church, or we don't have pope, bishop, cardinals or something like that. We have direct relationship, direct communication with the God, and this communication between the God and the humanity is the Quran. So that if something is written in the Quran, we believe that it is told or said by the God. So if it is the word of the God, I do this. But if something is not written in the Quran, then I can do whatever I want.
pretty simple actually. Like.
Exactly. So that we talk this something like submission to the God, to submit, you know?
Sure.
That's it.
Yeah.
And it is translated into Arabic as Islam. So most of the religions take their name from people. If you were Buddhist, I would say this about Buddha. Christian, it's about Christ, but Islam. It's not about the prayer. But we are not Muhammadian. That's what I want to say.
I see what you mean.
By the way, there can be a person in the world who doesn't know anything about Muhammad and Quran, who doesn't pray like us, but he is or she is a Muslim. For example, think about an Aborigine living in Australia. Doesn't know anything about Muhammad or
Probably
Jesus
they don't.
Christ, or if one of these people believe that there is only one God, monotheism is obligatory, and the God is fair, which means there will be life after the death. And if that person who is Aborigine believes that submission to the all-knowledgeable God is the best alternative, as a result of this, she submits to the God according to her predictions about what the God expects from her, and we are in the same religion with her. What is included in the package? So, monotheism, one God belief, and justice, life after death, and submission to believe that is the best alternative to the all-knowledgeable God. So that's Islam.
Don't you think that like having such a strong attitude towards these sacred things, Bible, could be the Quran, could lead to potential misinterpretation? Because like submission is a very powerful concept. Every single concept, if it's empowered too much, can be dangerous. Sometimes I feel like that in order to make like religions more acceptable, more accessible, we tend to simplify them like a little bit too much. When we simplify them too much, depending the person like we are talking to, we risk to lose some of like the real message. You know what I mean?
I think I understood you. What I want to say is that, of course, if we are talking about the human, there will always be abusing the meanings of the words. So someone can say that the God wants you to do this, submit to the God. Maybe in fact, it's not what God wanted, it's what he wanted. Religion is, let's say, the quickest way to control a person, to join people on a one basis, one
the one flag,
something like that. They use the religion as a tool to control the people, to be more powerful. But I say that if we give people enough information about the religion, whether he is a sheep keeper or a professor, no problem, and give them enough tools to decide whether to submit to the God or not, it's okay. But if we don't give them enough information, of course, this is very risky. It's always better informing people about the religion. That's also a very pretty way. Why? Because it's also forbidden to convert people, to try to attempt to convert people to Islam. I have to inform you, but I mustn't try to sell my religion to you.
Nice. I want to thank you. It was a very nice conversation. Thank you very much for your
It
time.
was a pleasure for me.
Thank you very much.
That's our idea.